glad music.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, yeah.
Quick disclaimer and an apology due to the technical difficulties of Reggie's mic. However, it does get better. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yo, so guys, welcome back to the Us Two podcast. It's your boy Reggie.
It's your boy Michael.
And together we are Us Two.
Entertainment.
There we go.
Yay.
Yeah, I like that. You haven't been practicing that.
It's natural, isn't it? I mean, we just literally started. When we started from the first one, I think.
Yeah, free. And the thing is, it's usually you that says there you go, innit?
No, it's you.
No, it's me.
Yeah, it's always
because
you.
you said entertainment. I was listening to you Us Two. And you said entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
Because he'd pause at the
nice,
end,
nice.
and then I'll be like, "Oh, it's entertainment
No,
as well."
I
Like,
was just gonna leave it as Us Two.
oh, fair.
Alright, cool.
Yeah,
You should
fair
add a
enough.
little part for the guest to come in it, so I can.
That's
come in
true.
And it's me too.
Fair enough.
Cool.
Guys, we have a special guest in the studio today. We have Sam Obaseki.
Hey, I forgot there's someone that might not see me. I raised my hand to scan it, but yeah. Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem, man.
So I just want you to introduce yourself, tell them what you do, a bit about yourself.
Come a bit closer as well, so they can
Okay,
pick it up a little bit. There we go.
Cool. Yeah, my name is Sam Obaseki. I'm a presenter, host, actor, but that's been kind of more recent. But yeah, mainly presenter and actor. And yeah, work on Football Daily, play for UTR, play for Agenda.
Hey.
Okay.
I didn't even pay in 2 teams.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Me and my friends, we were having goal sessions like weekly, innit? And then it got mad competitive. So like people started coming, like it starts like 14 man sessions started turning into 28.
Goodness. That's that playground school football
Yeah,
there.
trust me. And then there was so many agendas just going, who's this, who's the top 7, all of this stuff. It was like, maybe we should try pattern a team like Saturday League, and then literally last
how
season
it
was
is,
our
isn't it?
first season. So
Decent,
yeah.
man.
That's nice.
Where was he lot in the table for? Just was he doing well? Or?
You know what it is. You know your first season's always a
It's a
season.
bit,
You gotta
yeah.
get
Got to
your
test the
legs going.
waters a
Yeah,
little
you gotta
bit.
test the waters. Some injuries. We had a lot of injuries of
Okay.
our decent players at the beginning. Remember, I injured myself as well.
Oh, yeah, true.
So I was out for like 4
I liked how you put decent player and just wanted to add himself in there a little bit. You know what I mean? But nah, go on.
I like that one still.
No, that is funny. But yeah, yeah, we were mid-table. Obviously, Corona helped us out a little bit.
Okay.
So now next season we're going in with a few more man. Hopefully it'll be better. We might start doing some content, but we want to sort out the footballing side.
Exactly.
Makes
You know,
sense.
be good
makes sense.
first.
Yeah.
Because thingy, what's his name? I don't know if you know him, but Simi.
Yeah.
I saw him like one time near Greenwich, and he was just like, we got a team called Agenda, and I was like, I'm already playing stuff like that. So, but yeah, man, it's interesting still.
That's good. And so, how did who's that a group of, like, just your friends and or
Literally just
people we went to school with maybe?
people I
or?
went to school with, uni, church, even.
Okay.
Like it's Bexley goals in it, so that was like
makes sense.
where every man used to just link up,
Cool.
and then it just like over a few weeks it got mad competitive. group chat.
That's
When the game's over, like, I'll be talking smack at the beginning of the game, and then after, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And then
Gets like that.
literally said, no, we should start a team. And then there's a few good people at like different things, like finance, all the like people that want to be chairman and all that stuff. I just want to play and do content in it.
Cool.
That's the side that I'll.
Well, with that, you're actually trying to take it to that level.
Yeah, because it's
That chairman just.
no. I think we should, just because in that process of playing football together. Yeah, there's so many good personalities. And we'll be doing ourselves an injustice if we didn't show the world like, that type of personality with football as well. Because obviously the content I watch, and I play for UTR as well, so I see that it's interesting to be in that space and seeing that side of footballers as well. So I think there's no harm in another team, especially on Saturdays as well, because there's not many Saturday teams that are recording and stuff. So
Very true.
Oh, so you actually recorded games, like you got a YouTube
Nah,
channel?
not yet.
Oh, okay.
it's all
In the works. Okay, and moving on from Agenda to like UTR, how did that like come about?
I played with Manny, Tom, and Tolu for Cray Wanderers.
I remember.
And then I saw them playing, and I kept on saying to Manny, I was like, oh, like just give me a shout if you man ever need something in it, because I I proper enjoy that side of football where you're playing football, but you're seeing the personality as well. And obviously, I played with them, man. I saw that they were good as well, and like when we were playing for Cray, I always warmed to them, man, a little bit, just because they were the only players in the year below that actually got into the first team.
Right,
so it was like Tom, Manny, Tolu, and I think there was a few others, but them three mainly. That's good. So when I saw them playing, I was like, yeah, like give me a shout, CDM. But then he was like, oh yeah, no, CV, and I was like, if I'm playing with the boys, then I don't mind.
Oh, so your preferred choice is CDM?
Yeah, CDM or right back. CDM or right back. I don't really enjoy defending as much at this level anymore.
Oh, okay. If you had to like, if there was like a player you could relate to in a professional game, who would you say you play like?
Ooh, see, it's interesting. It's very interesting because I tried to say before all of like people started saying,
oh gosh, I'm waiting for this big name to come out now.
I was saying Pogba.
Okay.
Yeah, I was saying Pogba. Okay. Just because, you know, I kind of mixed it with the personality outside of it as well.
Okay.
Not all
it's
of
making
the ability.
sense.
I'm there kind of, but
it's making sense. It's making sense.
But if I was to be realistic, I'd say a right-footed Alaba.
Oh.
Yeah, right-footed Alaba.
Different.
Hopefully people agree with me that are watching. If you don't, then just come watch me playing it.
That's good. That's good.
But now, with the like whole football daily thing and all of that, how did you like? What made you just want to start doing TV presenting and stuff?
I've always been into like hosting and entertaining people just in general. Like from when I was young, when my parents will get videos out, you'll see me like just. Come and dance, and I'll just be there dancing that thing. When
Smiling,
we're going on holidays, like we'll just be recording videos. I'll be like, "Hi, hey, yeah, we're here in Spain. This is that." These times, I never really knew or thought of it as a career.
Okay.
Like, I just thought like that was fun. But then when I finished my law degree, when life becomes real, like, okay, cool. What am I gonna do now? So I worked in a insurance firm for like 6 months or so, and then I was working in like some different corporate companies, but nothing really fun. Like, you know, when you go for drinks for people that are like wearing suit and tie, and they're talking about like nature. I remember, I'll never forget. There was this one conversation, where we had drinks after a long day, and I was with a lot of posh people, and I have nothing wrong with like I've got some posh friends and all this stuff, but. Like, I think they were buoying one guy's bag that walked in. He was like, "Oh my gosh, look at that person's bag. It's so retro."
Oh my gosh.
I was looking around, they're all laughing, and I was like, "Am I really involved in this banter?" type of thing, And then like, I kept on telling the people around me, like, how do I get into like entertainment? Like, I don't really know what I want to do. I know I want to. By that time, I was hosting like university events and stuff like that. Nice. But I wanted to do more on screen, but there's not really like a direct path into presenting, except from if you want to do like journalism, and even at that, like journalism isn't.
You know what time it is. You are now listening to the Us Two podcast. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
It's not really in front of a screen. It's basically behind.
It's in front of a screen, but it's more like
narrative.
I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're like a news reporter.
That
type of reporting. I don't find entertaining. So I wanted to. My main thing when I was going into entertainment and presenting was getting sides out of people that people have never seen before.
Right.
So like within football, like trying to get sides of footballers that people have never seen before, get them like to loosen up. Because when you see them on Sky Sports sometimes, or you see
media trained, innit?
They're not comfortable. But now with like the new age of entertainment, like YouTube and stuff, you're seeing them come out their shows. You're like, oh, bro, I didn't know Zaha spoke like that, or I didn't know Sterling was like this, because you just see them media trained in the interviews.
It is, man.
So I asked my friend, and I was like, how can I get into this? He didn't really know, but he had a link to the Mama Youth Project, which is one like training scheme within Sky, where you get to either be a researcher, cameraman, project manager, and like team coordinator or something like that. Like there's bare different roles. But I applied the day before the deadline. And I was like, okay, cool. I was working at I think I was working at Deutsche Bank at this point. Wasn't really enjoying it. I was like a scribe basically for all their meetings. They were going through a madness. So I'm not gonna disclose anything.
Don't, please don't.
They were going through a madness, and I was in the meetings. Like they were having meetings with people from Hong Kong, like Germany, US, all of them just shouting at each other, and I'm just there having to stand on the meetings. I think this isn't fun. It's interesting to hear that side of the business, but it's like, that's not what I want to do on a day-to-day. So I applied, made sure that, you know, when they asked for the long cover letter and things there, like, made sure this is what I want to do. This is that. And that was the first time genuinely where I applied for something that I meant everything that I said.
Wow.
And then I think a few days after, got an interview. They had like three interview stages. I got through the first one, and then I think the second one, I didn't get through originally, and then they called me back saying that someone dropped out or something, and that I can come back in. And I was like, okay, cool. Then I went to the first stage where you do like a group interview, and like it's proper like boarding school training.
Right.
Like when you get there, no smiles.
Goodness.
They're saying, because they're proper trying to train you to be ready.
Yeah.
Like, be as good as you can be coming out of the training scheme.
Right,
Because obviously their name is at stake or whatever.
Yeah.
So I did the training. No, I did the interview, and then they were like, okay, cool. I don't know how you didn't get through the second stage. Like, you seem lovely, this, that. And even at this time, I was still a bit nervous because they seem to be saying that to everyone, So I went home now, and then they called me, and they were like, well done, you got the job, but we need you to start as soon, I think it was in 2 weeks. And the notice period for the Deutsche Bank was like a month. Yeah, something like that.
Damn.
And it was awkward because the amount I was getting paid at Deutsche Bank was the most I've ever seen in my life, innit?
Okay.
And then when I told the recruiter that got me that job, she was just like, like they really like you, like they're willing to double your pay if you stay. And this was like a rate by day rate.
Wow.
And imagine taking that to I took that to my mum and dad, and I was like, like they're offering me to pay me double more, but this job is something that can take me to places that I actually want to go. And obviously at that time I'm thinking, okay, cool, the money's there, but the passion and something that I actually want to do is there in it. So it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna have to go with the passion. At that point, it was so funny because as I was going through it, I was just thinking like, this is gonna be sick when I do a documentary on myself. Like,
do you get
what I'm saying? It's like you're looking at it. Because the first few months of the training scheme, you don't get paid at all. And I had to go to Heathrow basically every day.
So it's basically like work experience in a sense.
And it was intense, bro. Like you miss 2 days without being there at 8:30, they'll tell you that you're not part of it no more.
Wow.
Like, so I got the training scheme now, told Deutsch that I can't do it. Went through the training scheme. It was tough, bro. Like tears, everything. But the thing is, with that training scheme, I actually learned so much about the industry, but also about myself and working with people in the industry, and also the right questions to ask. Because throughout the training scheme, they teach you what questions you ask when you speak to like directors, producers. They told, because obviously I kept on coming to them as like, I want to be a presenter. All of this research and producing stuff is fine, but I want to be on screen. And they were like, no, like, don't come to us. Like, this isn't the scheme for that, basically. And fair enough, because that's not what they were doing it for. But me being me, I was just like, I have to take this opportunity.
Makes sense.
Because I'm at Sky now. I need to see what I can do. So every time I was on shoots with presenters, be like, how did you get into it? What can I do? Every time I was with a producer or director, I was like, how can I get into it? What do I do? Do you have anything that I can do like at intermediate level, whatever? And literally after I finished the training scheme, I did one internship with Sky Sports and Soccer AM, and the producer there works closely with Football Daily because they own Football Daily. So I was just like to him, how can I get into presenting? Like, how can I get on screen? And he was like, oh yeah, we work with Football Daily. You should have a day over there. I went to Football Daily the day after. It was like manic, like it was like lads playing, like not playing football but editing. It was like, you know, an IT class where everyone knows the work that they're doing, and the teacher basically lets them get on with it. But there's bare bands.
Goodness.
So I walk in, I'm seeing balls flying, I'm seeing music on people, this pumping and that. I'm like, yes, this MySpace is mad. Then I spoke to Dave Jackson. He was like one of the heads. He's one of the heads there. And I was like, how can I get into it? Like, I want to be a presenter, this is that. And they literally had no black person on screen in it. Like,